channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, whack a like and leave a comment. So today we're going to take the Celica out for a blast up the country lanes and see what it's actually like to drive. So let's set up the cameras, jump in the Celica, let's go for a blast. So we are out in the middle of nowhere, and as you can probably see from the footage I've put in at this point, it's not a slow car. The handling on it is really nice. If I was keeping it for myself, it was going to be my car, 100% would put a set of coilovers on it because it does bounce around. You can see that I'm having to kind of fight with it a little bit. It is front wheel drive again, so you know it's not as fun as rear wheel drive, and it's only got 140 brake. But in terms of fun, that was a ton of fun. For the money that this is £2 grand, it really is a cracking little car for that money. So the steering feel, it's light. It really does go when you get up into that rev range. It revs to 8,000 revs, and it really does. When you get up past 5, it really does start to go. The steering's light. The only downside is the suspension is massive amount of shaking, rattling. It's quite a comfortable car to drive at speed. It does provoke confidence. The brakes are decent enough for kind of what I'm doing down these roads. Really can push this. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of fell in love with this car. I mean, the seats are super comfortable. You can daily it because when you're not up in that 5,000 rev range and you're just going along now, whacking it into fifth, it's idling at 1,000 revs. It's comfortable. It doesn't drink fuel. It's got the sunroof. It's got a decent stereo system. You can 100% daily this. If you change out the suspension for something a little bit better, $1,000,000% win. Obviously, it's got 140 brake, but to be honest, because it's quite light, it gets up that VVTI, whatever they call it, really does give you that revs. The thing with these older sports cars as well is that if you're in the Audi, this now is not going to feel quick. It's not going to feel like you're flying at 100 miles an hour. But because it's an older car, the glass is thinner. You can hear the road noise more. You can hear the engine. It makes you feel like you're going faster. And that, for me, is something that I always miss from the 3 Series. Obviously, completely different carbon rear wheel drive and a 2.5 litre. But from that to the S5, you're not getting the feel of the car. The problem with the Audi is the same with the A8. At 150 miles an hour in that car, you're just cruising. It doesn't feel like you're going quick. It doesn't feel like you're breaking the speed limit. It's just super refined and comfortable. Whereas in these earlier cars, 2002, 2003, 2004, there you can feel more of the car, more of the noise. They feel quicker. And I think that's what I like about this. It takes me back to a time when you used to drive the car and it wasn't the car driving you. There's an I love giving you an but yeah, my verdict on this is it is a cracking little car for £2,000. Remember, this is a £2,000 car. This is not the S5's value is £9,000. So this is a budget sports car, and it puts a massive smile on my face. It's definitely worth the money. I think the 190 brake version would be 100% sports car for the future, because this is so much fun. Sun's out, B roads, literally just having a good time. This is what that car's about. There's a huge aftermarket scene for these, so you can get body kits and spoilers and all sorts of stuff like that, so you can definitely make it individual. And it gets up and it goes. I mean, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with how this drives. It is a bit of me. Friday the 13th, so I better be a bit careful, you know what, especially after the year that we've had. Strap it down. Make it small. Real spin. Track's quite chewy. It can be a little bit jumpy. Obviously, it's front wheel drive, so you do get a bit of wheel spin, you do get a bit of jump, but it doesn't really, it gets the power down if you're a bit smoother with it, and then it really does get in where you want it. It revs. That that sense, yeah, it's gonna be a shame to get rid of this one. Big corner. The handling, it literally is flat all the way through there. That is the biggest thing about this car. It's so low down, it's got the bigger wheels on it, and it really does handle like a dream. You can literally put it where you want it. And that, yes, it's not the fastest, but it actually, through the revs and the noise, it actually feels a lot faster. And you don't know what you're doing. But with the fact that the handling is so good, I think that is the game changer. I mean, it gets up, so I wouldn't say it was slow. I think the 0 to 60 is like 7.5 seconds. But once you get it on song, it really does start to go and just keep pulling. Yeah. Let's just say that was a 3-digit number. So obviously this is for sale right now, so by the time you see this video the car is probably gone. At this point hopefully I've hit the 100 subscribers as well, so obviously over the last couple of days my subscribers have started to really go up, so a massive thank you if you are one of my new subscribers. If you're not a new subscriber, hit that subscribe button. If there's any videos that you guys kind of want to see, obviously I work in the car trade, I've said that many times, so I get these cars and a lot of other cars come in, so always if there's something that you kind of want to do, see, if there's any criticisms as well guys, I can take that. If there's anything you think that I could improve on or do better, 100% let me know. So I'm going to end this video here. My opinion of the Celica, it is a solid 7 out of 10, and for the money it's a 10 out of 10. Such a good car to drive, such a fun car on the B roads, really nice the way that it revs up to 8,000 revs. So definitely a car to buy if you're in the market for a fun, not massive power, but enough power, trust me, enough power. So just put the S5 into the unit, got an engine management light on with that, so let's investigate that in my next video. So as always guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video, which will be finding out what's wrong with this again.